Have you ever considered why certain nations appear to be poor compared to others? You might have questioned, do poor countries lack wealth due to a scarcity of natural resources? Why do these countries remain poor despite making efforts? Watch this video to find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will explore why poor or developing countries struggle to be rich. An increasing number of rapidly expanding economies face challenges in evolving from a developing status to an advanced economy. Cases such as Brazil illustrate a reverse trend, where a nation seemingly regresses from an advanced to a developing economy. The prevailing pattern indicates that fewer countries successfully become fully established advanced economies. They often get stuck in the developing phase. A key factor contributing to the wealth imbalance between developed and developing nations is the phenomenon known as brain drain. This economic process plays a significant role in deciding the status of countries within the global economy. Brain drain makes it challenging for developing nations to compete with the developed ones. The brain drain is a process when skilled and educated individuals leave their native countries in search of better opportunities in developed countries. These individuals are attracted by higher salaries, better lifestyles, or the wish to escape environments of violence, corruption, or persecution. Recently, it has been observed that the most talented and productive individuals from emerging economies are relocating to more developed countries. The dynamics of child upbringing differ between developing and advanced economies, specifically in terms of cost-benefit analysis. In economies with low incomes, children often represent an affordable labor resource and a means of support for their parents when they are old, leading to younger populations with larger families. Meanwhile, in wealthier nations, the equation is reversed. The high cost of raising children and the need for parents to take extended breaks from their careers make child upbringing difficult. Currently, nearly every major developing economy struggles with demographic challenges, as birth rates decline and there aren't enough young people to sustain the traditional cycle of caring for the aging population. Brain drain processes mainly affect the countries of origin, as they lose their most efficient and productive workforce. These workers contribute the most in taxes, generate significant economic value, and possess the greatest innovation potential that could help the nation's development. But this process can be fruitful for rich and developed economies. These countries are hubs for the young and skilled workforce looking for better opportunities. They can choose the number by adjusting the number of visas issued for this workforce. These skilled individuals help solve the aging or retiring population issues, catalyzing economic growth. People moving to these countries will also contribute to its economy by purchasing the utility goods and required services. Brain drain phenomena are specifically more evident in the education sector. A typical route for individuals migrating from low-income or developing countries to advanced economies is through student visa programs. In many universities or institutions in developed countries, fees for international students are substantially higher. This is due to the lack of government regulations and high demand, making international students a lucrative source of income. Australia is a prime example of this, where education ranks as one of the country's most significant exports. The rate of international students is much higher than local students in many universities. There have been cases where international students with limited language proficiency and subpar academic records were admitted because they were paying higher fees than local students. If you see this from a broader economic standpoint, this enters the skilled labor into the host economy in the long run. This skilled workforce later on contributes to the country's research institutions and provides an economic boost as these students spend on daily living expenses. Although most student visa programs permit part-time employment, most of the funds covering these expenses generally come from the students' families or personal savings from their home countries. Developed countries benefit by attracting the most talented workers, boosting innovation, and making their industries more advanced and competitive than those in developing countries. To slow down the brain drain, developing nations should focus on improving the standard of living, managing pollution, crime, and corruption, and improving public services. Another strategy is to invest significantly in sectors that can transform them into advanced economies, similar to the models followed by South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. These countries successfully developed leading technical industries through robust government initiatives. Investing in important industries sometimes means spending a ton of money to attract skilled individuals to less popular countries or developed countries to utilize their expertise. This approach is risky and doesn't always guarantee success, and it could use funds to develop other public services. The issue of brain drain and its impact on developing economies is a significant concern for many countries. That's all for today's video. What do you think about the concept of brain drain and its effects? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. To get more from the world and economies, make sure to subscribe. We will see you at the next one.